Barb from the Shabby Tree. Happy Friday, everybody. Woo! I hope you guys are all having an amazing Friday. So we are here for Friday night hangout. I don't know how long this one's going to take us. I hope it doesn't take us that long. I'm kind of ready to get my PJs on. I keep moving us around, so we are still in my craft room. It's just that, so this weekend, I'm going to need to clean that end of the craft room. You know, I usually have my desk flipped the other way, and you see the whole length of the room. Right now, we're on this side of the room, only because this weekend, I need to move a lot of stuff, and I'm going to put some of it up in this craft room in that end. My floors are going to get started on the 28th, so I have this weekend to get everything packed up, and then they'll move the furniture. So, and we did not forget, so we are going to reach out to the floor company. They promised that if we had over 500 shares by the end of Thursday, they were going to randomly pick 3 people, and they were going to send those 3 people a rug, but they were going to get in touch with those 3 people to ask about the rug. So we will get that done on Monday. Okay, I promise you there will be 3 people that will be picked, and the floor covering store will send you a rug. Okay, so we'll get that done Monday. Also, I did not forget about my Barnes & Noble book. I will make the post for that tomorrow. Okay, today just got away from me. It was like bam, like that. And it's just crazy how fast this week went. Hey, Miss Brenda. Hey, Connie. Hey, Candy. I do want to thank you guys again for joining me for the floors. I'll let you know what me and Mr. Wally decide. We're still talking about it. I'll let you know what floor runner we chose and what we decided to do on the upper level. I've been reading all your comments. I've been trying to comment back to you guys, and I'll do some more of that over the weekend. Hey, Kendra. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Birdie. Okay, so did you guys check out my Friday night hangout? Did you see what we were making? We're doing an event calendar. I saw a couple of you say you're going to make the event calendar, but you're going to use different colors, and that's a-okay. The only thing that this video is for is to show you some things. So, one, to show you that I got, and look, I think I broke this one. I'm going to have to glue this. I think I broke it. I threw it in the car, and I think I wasn't careful. I think I wasn't careful at all. These 2 pieces right here are cracked. Well, doesn't that just bite the big one? I'm going to have to put a little wood behind here to support these corners here. That just stinks. I wasn't being careful when I put it in the car. Okay, so I ordered this from Amazon. It's just a wooden tree advent calendar. There's 25 drawers. I wanted my event calendar to be for all year long so that I could use it for Valentine's Day. I could do it for maybe a birthday event calendar, Easter, Halloween, whatever I wanted to use it for. So this is what I decided to do. The first thing I did was put a light coat on the top. And for that coat, I'm using a light buttermilk. So let's just start that first. Let's get that done. Hey, So I was reading comments. I made a post before I came on. Well, not before I came on. About 2 hours ago, I made a post. And I asked you guys who was joining me tonight for Friday Night Hangout. Linda Meyer said, I'm going to join you tonight, but I'll probably be invisible. So Linda Meyer, M-E-Y-E-R. Miss Linda, are you on here? And if you are on here, can you send me your address tonight? I'm going to send you a little surprise on Monday, okay? Linda Meyer. Okay, this is not like anything drastic color-wise compared to the wood already, but it is going to make a difference. So coat the top of this. I am going to pull the drawers out to get the drawers covered better and to do the sides. Hopefully my corner don't pop off here. I am going to just put a little piece of wood behind that. To support it. That's what I'm going to do. I say that's what I'm going to do. But let's get this all painted up. I am going to paint. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I am going to paint over the drawers. But like I said, we are going to pull the drawers out. And this is light buttermilk. This one's called light buttermilk. Any kind of ivory is what I wanted. And this is what I had. So instead of going to the store, we're using light buttermilk. Hey, so you guys know what I'm doing. I'm going to get a little organized, pack up the house this weekend, Mr. Wally's home. He's going to help me get some things packed up tomorrow morning. What are you guys doing? Hey, Sharon. Hey, Tamara. Hey, Martha. You're driving home from work. Wow, Martha, you get home late, huh? You be careful, Martha. You love crafting with your grandkids. Miss Cindy, I hope my grandkids like to craft with me. I hope. All right. Hey, Miss Sherry. I ordered the wooden trees online from Walmart. Oh, yeah. I saw someone say they ordered the wooden tree from Walmart. I saw them tell me, was that today or yesterday? They said that it got delivered and they loved the wooden tree. So I think they're talking about that big chunk of a tree that I ordered from Walmart, guys. They're sitting over there and I could show you them again before I get off. Definitely, definitely worth it. If you guys ordered the wooden tree from Walmart, tell me if you ordered it and tell me if you believe it was worth it. Guys, you have to think it was worth it. It is a chunk of a chunk, right? Hey, Miss Pam, how are you today? Miss Pam, did you have a great Friday? Miss Pam, it's fast, right? These weeks are so fast, guys. Guys, it's going to be November before you know it. It's crazy. Kathy's hitting the estate sales. Kathy, if you see any silver and you don't scarf that up, I'm going to be so upset with you. Silver. Natalie Bryan's birthday. And I'm getting eyeliner tattooed on my lower kids. I'm getting on my lower. Do you mean your lids? Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, that's cracking me up. Hold on a second. Natalie J. Norden Bryant. You said tomorrow's my birthday. I'm getting eyeliner tattooed on my lower kids. Natalie, you're cracking me up. Okay, I think you mean lower lids, right, Natalie? Okay, Natalie, happy birthday. Listen, I'm going to send you something Monday. Let me write your name right, though. Nathalie J. Norton Bryant. I'm going to write that it is your birthday. And that you tattooed your kids with eyeliner. Oh, gosh. Okay. Hey, Miss Kimberly Eldred. Hey, Mitzi. Hey, Pamela. Okay. Come on, Barbie. Speed it up. Speed it up. Speed it up. Mr. Wally's down there watching football, and I was watching it with them. And listen, I don't really care for football too much, and I don't even know what the heck it's going on in there. And he's watching the Miami game, and he wanted Miami to win. And that other team got 3 interceptions on Miami. The 3rd interception, I said to Wally, I'm out of here. This team is not doing good today. He said, yeah, I hear ya. Hey, Debbie Blue. How are you? Hey, Heidi. Hey, we still have some meet and greet tickets left. Yes, we do. Not a lot, but we do have some left, guys. Who's coming to the meet and greet next year? I'm super excited. Super, super excited to meet you guys. And tomorrow, I will probably get on, well, it might be Sunday, guys. Maybe not tomorrow. Tomorrow or Sunday, I'm going to give away 2 of our Christmas gifts, okay? I got to get those shipped out. And I'm going to give one away on the VIP group. So I will go live on that this weekend and whip out a Christmas gift. We will be crafting in the VIP group Monday night. And I don't know what we're making yet. You got to give me some time. And what else am I doing? We will do a little junk journaling at some time this weekend. You got to give me time to figure that all out. Okay, we're going to pull the drawers out and we're going to get the sides of the drawers. So that's what we did. We painted the front of it. It looks a little bit different. All right, when I pull the drawers out, I am going to tell you though, I'm going to pull them out better than I did last time. When I pulled them out the other day, man, some of them didn't fit back in the right slots, guys. So if you pull them out, all I'm doing is doing the edges. I'm not doing the inside of the drawer or the sides of the drawer or anything like that. So do you see how the edges are right there? You see the end? I'm painting that. That's what I'm doing. Hey, Susie. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Terry. Your niece has opened a business, Cannoli Queen, and Follow the Sun Pizza. The Sun Pizza. We just had pizza tonight. We had pizza tonight. Okay. So, let's get these painted. Oh, Miss Karen, thank you for wishing Natalie a happy birthday. Yes, Jody, VIP group Monday. I don't know what we're making yet. Give me some time and I'll figure it out. I'll try to get on and talk to you about it this weekend, okay? All right. I think I found an Airbnb to rent. Well, I didn't find it. My hairdresser found it. I was talking to my hairdresser when I was getting my hair done this morning, and I said, I got to find an Airbnb by my house somewhere to stay while they do my floor. She goes, oh, I love looking that stuff up. I'll find you one. 2 seconds, she found me one. It's actually like, it would be like I took a little vacation. It's on the lake. It's beautiful. Has a screened porch. It would be like a little vacation for a week. It really would. We'd be on the lake. Mr. Wally's got to look into that tomorrow for me. I don't know how to do that stuff. But she found it for me in like 2 seconds. Mr. Wally goes, I sent him the link today when I was getting my hair done. And when I was out there watching football with him, I said, hey, did you see the Airbnb I sent you? He goes, yeah, did you find that? I was almost going to lie and say, yeah, but I was like, nah, my hairdresser found it for me. 2 seconds. Mr. Wally knows I don't know how to do that stuff. I don't know how to find that stuff. All right. I just don't like staying in Airbnbs. It's weird because I'll stay in a hotel room, but Airbnbs creep me out. They just do. They creep me out. But it has to be an Airbnb because we got Bo and Ollie. So it has to be an Airbnb. Hey, Jody. I know it's on the lake. It's beautiful. It has a screened-in porch. Everything. We could go out, have our cup of coffee on the porch. Hey, Cheryl. I think Linda Hope's got a ticket. Miss Linda Hope, didn't you get a ticket to our meet and greet? Oh, Linda, I can't wait to give you a big old hug. Hey, Becky Klein. Hey, Lori Jackson. This is the most time-consuming part of this whole project. So be patient with me. I couldn't pre-paint it, guys. If I pre-painted it, we wouldn't have much to do. So I have to do this with you. Hey, April Jones, how are you? April Jones is in the house. I'm trying to be good. That little piece of tree broke off, and I'm so mad at myself. You don't like them either? Me neither, Teresa. Kelly Sue goes, I love them. I said, it creeps me out to be in someone else's house. That creeps me out. I don't like it. I just don't like it. It's not even that it's creepy. I just feel grossed by it. I do. I don't know why. A hotel's the same stinking thing, but I do not like Airbnbs. I don't. I never have. I don't like them. But I have no choice. I got to do it. I think it's weird that you go and stay in someone's house. Don't you guys think that's weird? None of you think that's weird? I find it weird. All right. It's kind of smart, though. You know, you have a house and you turn it into an Airbnb. People rent it and pay your mortgage. That's the craziest stuff I've ever heard of. Oh, my gosh. Hey, Marnita. Linda's coming to my meet and greet. I don't know if I saw your post. I don't know if I saw the post. I'm going to have to go back and look. This week's been so crazy busy that I'm slacking, guys. I'm slacking. Hey, Lori Jackson. Hey, Janet Isaac. We got to get these sides painted, okay? Because we're not going to be able to do it after we put the brown on. We got to do it now. So you got to be patient. And we got to get this done. All right, I think we could put these ones back in. I'm trying to be better this time and make sure I know which row I took them from, because you'd be surprised. Some of them are slightly like bigger and smaller. Very weird, but they are. When I did the first tree, I had a hard time getting the drawers back in the right slots. So these ones should be fairly dry. And we'll put the heat gun on it in just a minute. Hey, my kimono. My kimono is on sale. So, hold on. Let's do this heat gun. Let me plug this in. My kimono, today I told you guys that I was going to find an item that was only available in plus size. And this is it. And you got 2X and plus size. And it's $28. Free shipping. $28. Free shipping. Where's my plus size gals? You better snatch it up. Goes back to regular price tomorrow. I'm telling you, I love it. I love animal print though. I've never stayed in a bed and breakfast. Do you know that? I've never stayed in a bed and breakfast. I think bed and breakfast don't creep me out as much as an Airbnb. A bed and breakfast feels a little bit like a hotel. Airbnb, you're just in someone's house all by yourself. It creeps me out. I don't even like when we went to the beach and Wally rented a house. I didn't like that either. I told him, I said, I don't like that like a hotel. I want to be on a high balcony on the beach, on the ocean. I don't like being in a house. A lot of people do. I don't. Hey, who said that they're staying in Dawsonville? Go to Soul Sisters. Soul Sisters. You better go to Soul Sisters. Hey, Brenda Cole. Is my cardigan, my kimono sold out? Both sizes? It wasn't earlier, so it must have just sold out. Are my earrings sold out yet? There was only a couple pair of my earrings. I didn't understand. I know I painted my fingernails. I'm so mad at myself. I know. Will it come off? It'll come off, right? We'll get it off. That better come off my nails. Do y'all hear me? Hold on. I got to get this off my nails. I better put gloves on. Hold on. We're going to get this off my nails. I paid too much money for my nails. Hold on. I got gloves. Why don't I have my gloves on? All right. Let's see if we could get this off my nails. And I put gloves on. I got to pay better attention. All right. Let me get it off my nails while it's nice and fresh. Yeah, it's coming right off. We'll get it off before it really dries on there. And we'll put these gloves on, okay? You prefer a hotel room? Me too. All right. I gotta watch. I can't get this on my pants. I'm using a Clorox wipe. Hold on, it dripped. I got black jeans on. Gosh, I hope that didn't drip on my jeans. I don't think it did. All right, we got it off the hands. Let's put gloves on. We have to take care of the fingernails. They were pricey. Hold on. If we figure out how to get them on. Hey, Miss Dawn. All right, let's get this thing painted. Come on, Barbie. Wally goes, you going to be quick tonight? I said, I don't know, Wally. We're making an event calendar. He said, well, when you get off, I'm ready for bed. He won't be. He says that to me all the time, and then I argue with him. I get off, I get your addresses, and I go, okay, let's go to bed. He goes, oh, I'll come soon. And then I get cranky because I said, you told me you were coming to bed. All right. Any of you get like that? Let's see. I know I have so much going on this weekend. I know. It's crazy. All right. I need, once I get the cabinets packed up and all of that, I'll feel so much better because then I don't have to do nothing else. You know, the movers move the furniture. So that'll be so much better. And I've been packing some of them. I got like some of my cabinets downstairs packed up totally. It's all moved downstairs. I got the big trees moved downstairs. I still have quite a bit to pack up though. I'm not lying. I still have quite a bit to go. It'll get done. I could do some of it during the week too, but I'd have to stay home a little bit. You know, I could maybe stay home an extra hour in the morning and then pack some more and then go to work. But it depends. You know, I have extra work if Joy has the baby. Hey, Linda. All right. We're almost done with the cream, guys. Hey, Diane Jones. How are you today? Thanks for joining me, Miss Diane. I do believe I have a gift behind me, too. From Miss Judy Cooper. Miss Judy Cooper, are you on here? This was in my office. Kelly Sue put it on my desk. And I think it's something from you, Miss Judy Cooper, to give away. I have to read it. Miss Diane, I think Joy wants to have the baby. I saw her carrying a Rubbermaid at work before. I said, Joy, let me get that. She goes, no. I said, you trying to work so that you go in labor? She said, yes, Mother, let me carry the Rubbermaid. I said, okay, Joy, carry the Rubbermaid. Go for it. Carry the Rubbermaid. She wants to have the baby because she's getting worried now because he's getting big. He's getting too big. He needs to come. I rubbed her stomach today. I said, McCoy, Grandma said, come on out now. No more playing around. Let's see you already. Come on out. Grandma says, get your hiney out of there. That's what I said. Come on out. We are ready. Okay. Let's put the heat gun on some of these. And I probably just got everything all messed up. 1, 2. I did mess some of it up. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I gotta dry these up. Hey, Bonnie Klein. Hey, Miss Louise. Hey, Nola. Hey, Angela. Thank you, Linda. Tell Joy to eat Chinese. I'll tell her to eat Chinese tomorrow. I told her to bounce on a big exercise ball. I told her to bounce on an exercise ball. That's what a lot of people have been telling me. I went in labor. I need her to just go in labor. All right. Okay, how do you think we did these? All right, I think we did good. Okay, top is painted. All right, I know it doesn't look much different, but it is painted. Okay, set your cream aside. Let's move the cream way over here. Let's pull a name before we pull out the brown. And let's pull Linda DiCarlo. Miss Linda. Linda DiCarlo. Miss Linda, thanks for joining me. And how's your Friday, Miss Linda? PM me your address also. Okay, now let's do this chocolate brown. It's called asphaltum. It's called like asphaltum. It's like dark brown. So squirt it out, and you're going to use quite a bit of it. First thing we're going to do is paint the sides. So just the side, not like the top or anything. So just take the chocolate brown and cover up the sides. Easy peasy, guys. Easy peasy. Let's see. Hey, Melanie Gallagher, Karen Misra. How are you guys? Is Vicki Blackstone on tonight? Where's Vicki Blackstone? Hey, Christine. Christine Muth is on. Debbie Crabtree's on. Mom was so-so today. Thank you for asking. Mom was so-so. Wally went, and he said she was okay. She ate dinner, and she was more alert than she was for me yesterday. So that's a good thing. But she wasn't like amazing. I feel like tomorrow she'll be way better. All right, let's get this here. All right. This is it's a really dark brown. It's exactly what I wanted. I wanted a really dark brown. Do you see that? All right. Hey, Ashton. Hey, Amber. Hey, Marion. Marion Christie. Happy Friday, Marion. Thank you for joining me. All right, and then come down and do this. And you could have did this part first if you wanted to, and then do the cream at the top. It really doesn't matter. Now, you could do this. This advent calendar could be done so many ways. You could use, you know how this morning I showed you out of that book from Barnes & Noble, and I showed you that I had Christmas numbers. You could really use those numbers and make this a very easy Christmas advent calendar. Super, super easy. Now, I saw one of your biggest questions that a lot of you were asking me under my post for tonight. You guys were saying, what kind of things can you fit in these drawers? All right, so I've done event calendars with my kids their whole growing up, like always. And I always had different ones, and they always had these small drawers. Now, you can't fit big things in these drawers. You could fit probably a peppermint Tootsie Roll, like that kind of stuff, a pair of earrings, a small little gadget. But what I always did with an event calendar is I put a piece of paper in the drawer. I had actually 3 pieces of paper, fold it in half, and their name was on the front. And it would say, like, they were folded in half like a little book. And when they opened up the paper, it would tell them where to go in the house to find their goodie. So whether it was a candy cane, because the candy cane is not going to fit in here. So it would be like, and it wasn't telling them exactly, it gave them a clue. Like something, it's under where your daddy always sits. So they knew to go under the chair that Wally always sat on the sofa. Somewhere where your head lays at night. And then they would run upstairs. They loved it. Every morning they would jump up out of bed and they would go right to the advent calendar. Because sometimes I had really good like stuff, like little toys and stuff. Not always. Some days it would be like candy or a pack of gum or something. But then one day it would be a little toy. I'm telling you, they would get up every morning before school. They would run downstairs and they would open their drawer. So that's how I did it. I didn't put the gadget in the drawer. It was a piece of paper. So you could do it either way. You could put little pieces of candy in the drawer. But the problem is, if you have like more than one kid, you're not fitting much in these drawers, guys. I mean, I don't even know if you could fit 3 Tootsie Rolls in one drawer. You might be able to, but they're tiny. I strongly suggest put the piece of paper. Hey, Miss Heidi, how are you? They loved it. I also think another way to do a fun advent calendar is to get a trunk or a box or something and then wrap a gadget 1 through 25. And they could be books, they could be anything. I did it once for my girlfriend and it was 25 books. And every day they would go and open a book. You could do books, you could do different candies, you could do a mixture of everything. And you could have it in a trunk or something, and they could be wrapped and labeled number 1 through 25. And it could be an event calendar. It's even a good way to give a Christmas gift for, like, I don't know, say you want to do a Christmas gift for your niece or nephew or a friend's kid or something like that. You want to do something really fun. I strongly suggest that. The kids love it. Hey, Adana. Thank you, Heidi. I'll tell her that you said that. Hope really is doing a good job helping Joy. She's really stepped up, you know, when she needed her. Some days I'd be yelling at Hopi, you make sure you're here and get your stuff done. But she really is helping Joy a lot with what Joy needed help with on the boutique end. All right, let's do this. And then I can't thank Courtney enough. Courtney's been helping Joy a lot too. So Courtney's multitasking. She's really doing a good job helping Joy. And then she still does all the work she's doing for me. All right. Okay, so this is painted. The sides are. We need to add more paint right there. But do you see how the sides are painted? And then down here, and then it comes over to here, and then it goes over to here. It's got to dry a little bit. We'll put the heat gun on it in just a minute. And then we're going to put, let me put this here. We'll put the heat gun on it for a minute. Hey, Angela. Hope's doing, she's doing a race in the morning. I don't know which race she's doing. My employee, Miss Deborah's doing a race in the morning too, but they're both doing 2 different races. Barb is not doing a race. Not happening. Okay. Here comes the tricky part. Are you guys ready? I don't know what. Oh, that's just paint. All right. Here's my tricky part. Hopefully it's going to work. We'll see. All right. We're going to lay this down right here. You guys could see it, right? Okay. Let's pull a name. Hello, everyone. Carol Latavel. Carol, where'd you go? Dang it, Carol, you left me. Hold on a minute. We'll pull 2 people. Hold on. Okay. Carol's like, what was that last name? Latavola. Anyone know where Barb got the tree from? Amazon, Carol. Carol, PM me your address. I'm sending you a surprise on Monday, okay? Pamela LaVarrington. PM me your address. I don't even know what I'm saying. Pamela. PM me your address. Pamela LaVarrington. I do have the best Shabby Tree employees. I have the best Shabby Tree employees. I don't just say that. They really, really are amazing, guys. Like, they really go above and beyond. My employees do. Definitely go above and beyond. They help each other so good. And everyone works as a team. And that's what I love so much about the Shabby Tree. No drama. Everyone works as a team. And we all work really good together. And everyone truly cares about each other. And I'm not just saying that because, you know, oh, you're live, you got to say that. I don't. We really, really do work well together. Knock on wood, I have had every employee I have hired. We have all stayed together. And we just work good together. We work good. Are you restocking the printed material? Yes, I am. It's just taken a while for me to get it, but it's getting restocked. It is. The printed material is getting restocked. The first major junk journal is getting restocked. Tomorrow, a mystery junk journal is going on the website. If you got the green one, you will love the one tomorrow, okay? All right, here's what we got. I did not wash my stencil very good because I didn't have a good big sink at work. So I'm going to soak it in the tub overnight, and then tomorrow, hopefully it all comes off. But we're just going to use it as it is. So the only thing I wish about the stencil, I like it, but I wish it was more, I would have loved to use like a piece of fabric, but I just don't think my fabric will sit right for me. I think I'm going to have a hard time with fabric. I wish this stencil did not have such big openings right here. I wish it was more chunky stuff. And I'm trying to see if there's a way. I might try it this way. Because I feel like this, but see, it's not, the problem with this way is it's not long enough. Like up and down. I don't know. I feel like we're going to have to do it this way again. I just don't like how opened it is there. I just don't have much choice. It's going to have to be. Let's try this. We'll do this way. We're going to try it just like this. This top part is opened up a lot right here. Barbie, you're reading too much into it. Just do it. All right, let's do it. Gotta make sure it's gonna stay down. All right, now I'm gonna use a sponge part, okay? This little spongy stuff right here. Can you guys see good? Can you guys see what I'm doing? All right. I can't lift this once I'm doing it, all right? So let me just take our time, put your sponge in, and start blotching it over the stencil. And we'll just see what happens. I used a sponge brush because I felt like it was going to work better than a paintbrush. It did work. It worked very well when I did it for the blog. We'll see if I mess it up. Hopefully I don't. So leave the drawers in and keep your fingers down on the stencil so it doesn't move or raise up or anything like that. And you can use your fingers to smooth some of it. Smooth some of it out if you need to. I gotta focus for this because if I move this stencil, we're in trouble. I'm in trouble. You're not in trouble, but I'll be in trouble. And then just keep on coming down. Tell me if you guys are junk journaling. And I will get on tomorrow morning and explain the junk journal box that's going on tomorrow. It's $20-some, but I can't remember what. I don't remember if it was 26, 28, 29. I can't remember. I think it's the same price as the last junk journal mystery box. I just can't remember the exact price. But I will show it and explain it tomorrow. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm going to try this one. There's a piece of hair on this one. Hold on. I wish the sponge brush was a little bit harder. Hey, Angela. Roll up my sleeve. I can't do it now. I'm too late, Angela. My hands are all paint. It'll be all right. I'm going to watch it. I'll be careful. I'll try to be careful. Let's get this done. This is the hardest part. Because it's like if you move the stencil, it's ruined. Spray paint, it would have been the best thing. But I can't spray paint on a Friday night. We can't spray paint outside. It'll act all weird because it's cool outside now. If it was daytime, I would probably go out and spray paint it. But I decided to do this instead so that you guys could see how it would turn out. It worked on the blog. You guys saw my blog. This might be a little, I might have blotched too much paint in certain spots, but I'm your guinea pig and we'll see how it turns out. That stinking little end of the tree right there is breaking off on me. All right. Speed it up, Barb. Speed it up. People are wanting to go to bed. We have a festival tomorrow, this weekend. It's called Gold Rush. If you are in the area, make sure you go. I'm trying to make sure nothing's bad blotchy. Thank goodness I put gloves on, right? Woo, Barbie! All right. We're halfway, guys. Maybe a little more than halfway. I don't know. All right. This sponge brush just doesn't seem right to me. It needed to be like stiffer, harder. All right, hold on a minute. We got to squirt more paint out. Hey, Diana. Hey, Jackie. All right. Today was really warm outside, but when I was out in the garage with Mr. Wally, in his man cave, sitting down watching football with them. It got a little cool out there. Oh, I might have messed up the end. Barbie. This didn't go all the way to the end over here. It is what it is. Maybe I could fix it. That's a bummer. We'll see what happens. I could maybe fudge it. We could fudge it somehow, maybe. See, if I spray painted it, I would have used a piece of our lace. 2 seconds, guys, outside. I would have put a piece of lace on here, and I would have went, psh. And I could order another one and do that on a weekend outside and show you how easy it would be if we spray painted it. And then I could give that one away. See, because I don't like how opened this part is right here. But it gets such an antique look when we're done. It just looks old, antique-y. I don't think you're going to notice any little mistakes as much as we think. I could be totally wrong. We could take this off and it'd be a disaster. We just need to get it done. I don't know if I'm going to love the bottom. But we're coming to the finish line. Whew. Hold on. Oh Lord, when I lift this up, I hope it looks good. All right. Who's ready? And what are you thinking? Oh, I felt better about my first one I did, to be honest. I did. All right. Just want to make sure there's no big blobs. Because once we lift it, we can't put our hand over it. All right, Barbie, just do it. Are you ready? Okay. Hold on. Okay. I gotta wash that. See, over here's where we messed up. I wonder if I just go... Okay. Here's what it's looking like. You guys see the lacy print? We got to put the heat gun on it. I think it turned out good. I do. I think it turned out good. Hey, Laura. Hey, Lynette. It's really cute, guys. Really cute. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Linda. Linda was born ready. Hey, Miss Janet. All right, now once it's dry, it's not dry, but this is dry right here, and that's all I need is a piece. Okay. So once it's dry, I want little drawer pulleys for it. Okay, it looks like a cake. I wanted little drawer pulleys to put on this right here. So I ordered these little drawer pulleys from Amazon. You get 10 in a pack. Now we could put a little gold rub and buff on them to make them stand out a little bit more, and we could try that. So this is what they look like, and they're just really cute little knobs. Do you see them? They're like little metal knobs, and then they come with little screws too, and they're very easy to screw into the drawer. So the tree is from Amazon. Everything's from Amazon. The tree is from Amazon. The knobs are from Amazon. The paint I just got in a craft store. And then we're going to take a little screwdriver right here. And it's very easy. All I did was you put your knob where you're going to want it. I want my knob over the little opening of the drawer is where I decided to put my knobs. You take your little screwdriver and you're going to just screw your little screws in. Hey, Bonnie Klein. Bonnie says she thinks it's beautiful. Thank you, Bonnie. And the wood is very thin, so these just screw in. Super easy. You don't need to pre-drill a hole or anything like that. They're just going to screw in. You just got to decide where you want to put the little knob. So I decided to put the knobs where... Okay, can you see the little knob right here? And I decided to put the knob over the little opening right here, the hole. Now, I think that if I do gold rub and buff on them, I do believe they would stand out more than what they do. That's up to you. Now, I have the tree over here with all the knobs on it, and I'll pull it up. 1 minute. Let me just put one more. And what we'll do is we'll put gold rub and buff on this one. And then I'll show you the tree that's completely done with the knobs as is, and then I'll do rub and buff on these two, and then you tell me if we should rub and buff or leave them as is, okay? Pamela! Hey, Pamela, hold on. I love her. No joke, she said. She said, no joke. I love watching you and your team every day. Mr. Wally is extra. Pamela, you are so sweet. Pamela, hold on. Pamela, what's your last name? Pamela Nuss, N-U-S-S, right? Did I say that right, Pamela? Pamela, PM me your address, and I'll get you a little surprise out on Monday, okay? Hold on. Let's see if we have some antique gold. We have antique gold right here. If we could open it, because Barb does not take care of her stuff. Why does the rub and buff, why is the rub and buff stuck? No joke. No joke. Pamela, it's stuck. Do I have another antique gold? I do. Okay, this one's not stuck. Hold on. All right, let's take antique gold. Let me get a small little brush. I don't want to use my fingers. Hold on. Get a little brush. I gotta find the right brush. Let's just use this one. All right. Let's put a little gold over this. Gold is cute. All right. See them with gold? All right, there they are with gold. So do you think we should do gold, or do we leave them like this? This is this, and then they're gold. I think I like them like this. I think I like them natural, the way they came. Can someone help me tell Barb that I'm in Dawsonville tonight? Mr. Netta Riser! Mr. Netta, you got to go to Gold Rush tomorrow. Mr. Netta, what are you doing in Dawsonville? You like the gold? I don't know why I'm liking this. So do you see how the little pulleys are on the drawers? Okay, so you see the little pulley handles are on the drawers? I did the little pulleys. Now, I want it to be an event, but because guys, this goes so good in my house. Do you see how it's just a natural little wood tree and it looks like lacy on the front? I mean, guys, it is so pretty for me in my house. I love it. I like the gold too. I don't know which way to do them. I don't want to sit here and screw all those knobs on today, but I can screw them all on tomorrow, and then I'll take pictures and you see which one you like. I will say the thing I'm trying to figure out is how to number it. I don't want to put numbers on it. I just don't. I want it to look like a tree if I'm not using it for anything. I was thinking I could put little numbers in the corners, but I just don't know if I want to do that. I was wondering if I could find little round metal things that have numbers on them, like 1 to 25. And I was wondering if I put a magnet on back side of those, and this is metal with the magnet stick. And then when I'm using them, we could just have magnets on here. Hold on a second. I used to have, but the problem is I don't have any, I don't think I have any small magnets right now. I don't even know if I could find those numbers right now, guys. Those are beads. I don't even know where those numbers. I would have to look. It's that Tim Holtz, it's the Tim Holtz stuff I had the one day. And I just don't know. It would be this, I think. Okay, this is too big. Man, that's cute though. All right, this is what I'm talking about. But let me see. That's a big magnet. We don't want a big magnet. We have this one. Let me see what this one is. The thing is, I'm going to have to go to craft stores and hunt down and see if we can find numbers that are like this. Where is the wire? Can this get cut off? Hold on a second. Let me see if I could cut this off. Shoo! There we go. All right. Dang it. I need a glue gun. Oh, Barbie. I don't think it will hold it. I don't think it'll hold it, guys. Hold on a second. I'm going to try and just stick this with a glue dot and see. All right, so do you see how that's number 34? Just pretend it was 25. And then I put a magnet on the back. I just don't think there's enough metal to stick it. It's too big and too heavy. Yeah, I thought if little numbers could get magnetized on the knobby, I thought that would be good. It's not going to work. So I don't know how to number it. I just don't feel like I want numbers in the corners. Give me some idea for to number it. I mean, I could always just do a little tag on them somehow. I don't know. We could always just, I haven't thought about the number situation yet. I just haven't figured that out. I mean, they do have little, yeah, that's little paper clips so that you could put numbers on. We're going to have to figure it out because I have no clue right now. I'll come up with something. You guys could help me too. Oh, wait a second. Oh my gosh, we got a gift from Judy Cooper. Okay, this is from Judy Cooper. It says, I just ordered this and would love for you to give it to a follower. We've all got so much going on in the world and with our families, and I am no different. At this time, I find my family going through so much turmoil, but I've always found that thinking of others takes your mind off your own troubles. I would really love for this to go to somebody who's going through a tough time. I know you always know who to give it to and who will need it. These are usually given in my daughter's memory, but I would like to add in honor of my sister who really could use a lot of prayers and a miracle. She's going through and has been through so much. Miss Judy Cooper, we are sending prayers to your sister, Miss Judy. We are sending prayers your way. Who really needs a pick-me-up? And let's be honest with it, okay? If you really, really don't need a pick-me-up, don't ask for it, okay? Let's really... Yeah, I could put I just didn't want to put a sticker on it. I didn't want to see the numbers when I'm not using it as an advent calendar and I'm just having it as a decoration. I really think small little metal numbers in the corners is what I would like. Like really tiny little metal numbers in the corners. That's what I would really like. We're going to have to go to a craft store and find the right way to put numbers on. I think they're going to have to be metal. And then they could go in the corners. I think that's what I want to do. And if you guys see them, let me know. I don't believe I'll be looking for them this weekend. I might get on Amazon and look too. So we'll see. Aw, Cynthia, you're so sweet. Judy Cooper is such a good follower. Such a good follower. She's usually on here. Is she on here? Judy Cooper, we love you. And she really wants it to go to someone who's going through a tough time right now. So if you're going through a tough time, say, Barb, I'm going through a tough time. Remember, it's not from me. It's a little pick-me-up from Judy Cooper. Hey, Jody Rex. Hey, Carol. Hey, Miss Mary. I love you guys. I love how you guys always care for each other and everything. You guys are always so sweet. Hey, Miss Elizabeth, how are you? Hey, Miss Janet Anderson, Miss Brenda Webb. I hope you guys all have a great night. Join me in the morning. I will go live first thing in the morning talking about our mystery box. Go to the Hobby Lobby scrapbook area. That's where I'll probably go, Miss Lynette. Someone said just add a little metal clip and move it from day to day. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm watching for a comment. I haven't seen one yet. Hey, Brenda. I love you, Miss Judy. We're going to have a great weekend, guys. It's going to go fast, but we are going to have a great weekend. Okay. We're going to do Dawn Owens McCreary. All right, Miss Dawn. I do not know what's in that box, Miss Dawn. Kelly Sue put that in my office. So whatever it is going to be a surprise for you, okay? It's something she bought from the website, I believe. And it's going to go out to you Monday morning. And I hope it gives you a little pick-me-up. I know it can't take anyone's troubles away. But sometimes just getting something in the mail, and just so you know someone cares about you, sometimes that's all you need, guys. Just a little something in the mail just to say, hey, I hope you have a great day. Hey, Marion, I will tell Judy you all said thank you. You're all so sweet. I'm not sure if she's on here tonight. She's usually on here. Hey, Miss Janet Isaac, how are you? Hey, Betty. All right, listen, I got to go. I got to go see what Mr. Wally's doing. I got to go get something to drink. I really need a water. And I got to go see what Miss Ollie girl is doing. I will see you guys all first thing in the morning. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. And happy Friday, everyone.